when you take a dude that looks like Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he grew up like in Ohio, like trailer park life type shit too. He's like a dude like that. You put him in LSU. Next thing you know, he's in the national championship, showing up in a black turtleneck, gold chain. It's like, man, they got to that boy, didn't they? They got him good. They were like, you're one of us now, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, they're not complaining about that.
I mean, he's out there with a bunch of dogs, bro. I'm talking like dreadhead motherfuckers. And I have no doubt, absolutely, 100%, there's got to be like the start of where the whole Joe Shiesty thing came from. Yeah.
Do you follow like the Caitlin Clark stuff at all?
I mean, there's, how am I not? It's everywhere. I know that Iowa just fucking lost though. And I
they did just lose?
Yeah, I said in the group chat right away. I was just like, all that hype, no rings. Because they lost last year too.
Yeah.
Choke squad. Yeah. Like, what?
I got a lot of people on my Facebook who fucking suck our dick. They're really into it.
I will say this though, shouts out to Caitlin Clark. I mean,
sure, yeah.
Has there ever been a time where you've been even slightly interested in watching women's basketball?
I mean, I'm still not interested in watching women's basketball, so I'm a bad example.
Well,
but
she at least brings some hype. Like when you actually sit down and watch it, and you actually watch Caitlin Clark out there, she makes these other girls look like fucking high schoolers most of the time.
You think she's hot? See, I don't either. That's another thing I saw. I'm like, I don't understand how y'all are having a hard on for like this box face fucking.
I mean, no. Fuck no.
I'm sure she's talented, but
bro, I was just talking about that the last episode we did, right? Every time, it was like for like a whole like 10 days straight. Anytime I hopped on X, Twitter, it was like there'd be a thread that would be like, "Prove to me Caitlin Clark isn't a man." There'd be like pictures of the Adam's apple, talking about, oh, it looks like she's tucking.
I forgot about that.
Like, yeah, so I mean, I think that's fucking. I feel bad for her, really. It's funny. But if you were actually living on that side of it, and like every time you try to hop on social media, that's what you're seeing, and all you're fucking doing is playing basketball, it might be a little hard to live with. But
what year is she? Like in college? Is she done, or is she got?
I'm pretty sure she's a senior. She's about to go to the WNBA draft.
Okay. How did the teams work in the WNBA? Are they completely different? Is it like Mrs. Heat? No, I'm kidding. But like, what? Do you know anything about that?
I think there's different cities. Some of them are in the same cities.
Oh,
or
sure.
Maybe they all are in the same cities. The WNBA though is owned by the NBA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Patriarchy's still strong. I like it.
Did you ever hear this shit about women's soccer though?
No.
There was some women's soccer player when it was like right around the time Brittany Griner got arrested in Russia, when like there's fucking women NBA players wearing these fucking shirts that said, if you're broke, just say that. What fucking drives me nuts. I think it's one of the most like underrated sexist things to say. Women say it all the time. Nobody cares that they say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have your own car payment, your own house payment. Like, you could do all these things as a man, pay for all this shit. And because you're like, nah, I don't want to spend that much money on you. You know, like, you guys could be in like a brand new relationship type of shit. Like, I'm not trying to give you $100 to go and get your nails done. Like, your nails don't need to be done like that. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, you're broke. It's like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I'm going to spend this on like gas or groceries, maybe even beer. I would say that that's more useful than getting your fucking nails done. You want your $100 to $500 nails done? Go pay for it, bitch. If you're broke, just say that, right? That shit fucking drives me nuts, dude. But anyways,
yeah,
they were saying they want paid more, blah, 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 blah. So this women's soccer player was talking about the Women's World Cup and how she disagrees that they get paid like a fraction of what men get paid and all this shit. Well, this guy like actually broke down the math on it, And it turns out that they actually get paid a higher percentage.
Oh,
Because
wow.
it's like, so the World Cup brings in this much money. And then this much of a percent goes to player salaries for playing in the World Cup. So I think the dudes made around like 12% when they were making like 17.5%. It's like, yeah, you're making that much. But I mean, that's like been the obvious argument right from the jump. They're like, well, what? You don't think WNBA players should get paid more? I'm like, it's not that I don't think they should get paid more. It's that, first of all, dude, let's start here. I bet that bitch is making more than me.
Right.
I think she's doing okay. She's in a position where she could sign like endorsement deals and shit. I think she's doing all right.
Women have higher education rates right now. Significantly higher education rates than men. Like, they're killing it in college.
Yeah.
And men are, like, dropping out.
I mean, yeah, women, I would go as far to say that, like, in that type of smart, that they're definitely smarter than men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, sure. I mean, I think on average, women tend to be like slightly, I think they're slightly above men in terms of intelligence. When you get like to the like the higher end of the IQ, men tend to rank higher. Like, they tend to have a higher IQ percentage. But it's actually pretty even when it comes to like a mid-level IQ.
Oh yeah, there's smart people of all shapes, sizes, ages, sexes. Like, I'm not doubting that a fucking girl can be smart. I'm just saying, like, once the WNBA starts selling out all their arenas, then you should probably get paid more. But, like, right now, it's like, oh, yeah, for your 71 season ticket holders throughout the entire WNBA, like, what the fuck are you complaining about right now? Go play somewhere else then.
Yeah, right?
Come bartend. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? I feel like once you start making a certain level of money and you've been making it that long, like, shit just goes to your fucking head.
How many of those women do you think got an OnlyFans?
Of WNBA players?
Yeah, probably not a lot. Or you think a lot of them do? Wasn't that? I saw one article where like some LSU chick was like selling some like fucking content to like promote LSU or something. I don't fucking remember.
That's a wild one.
Right?
She's like, come
You
help,
really need to, right?
come help fund LSU and I'll send you a picture of my pussy.
That's like on those fucking profiles. They're like, leave a like and you'll have an image in your.
Oh my god!
You know, some Indian guy is like.
Yeah, I see those all the time too on X. It's like, I'm gonna send this to everybody who retweets this. I'm like, I don't even react to these. I don't look at the comments, nothing. I'm like, why do I keep seeing this shit?
Exactly.
I must have at one point, one time, did it, and then it just locked in. Speaking of that shit, dude, I about fucking just got rid of Facebook today.
Yeah, fuck Facebook.
I just about deleted the whole thing. I was so fucking pissed off, and I'm still dealing with the issue technically, because I have my like older computer at home that I just keep files on. For some reason, it won't let me log into my Facebook account. So I was like, something must have happened. Something must have got changed. But I go to my other computer, and I can sign in just fine. But the other one's not telling me anything other than my password's wrong.
We send in too many devices. Sometimes there's like a limit where it's like if you're into so many, like you have to like delete them from
I think it would have told me.
Okay.
I don't have that many
Fuck
devices
Facebook.
on there. I check that fairly regularly. But fuck Facebook, dude.
Fuck Facebook.
And fuck the IRS. And fuck TurboTax.
I'm convinced at this point I don't think Mark Zuckerberg actually does anything.
Hell no.
I think he just scrolls on
Why
Facebook
would he? He's made
stalks
billions.
people.
If he even I doubt he even has a Facebook.
I think he technically does. He probably never he actually uses it.
Yeah, I
like,
doubt it. So you can see all the mean things that people have to say about him. You kind of look like you could be related to him in a way. Like a second cousin.
It's the tism.
Yeah.
We all got that. It's like being black, you know.
No. I don't know. I don't know at all, bro. Half the time people don't think I'm black. They always think I'm Mexican.
Dude, that was one of the comments that on one of our last reels that laughed my ass off. He's like, this white guy talking about like black people, the fuck, and I'm like, dude, you fucking
on YouTube.
Yeah. I don't even fucking remember what it was about, but it was funny shit, dude. I had the most traumatic thing happen to me today.
Oh my god!
For the first time ever, I don't think this happened to you. Probably, I probably have heard about it. I got my prostate checked because, as people may or may not know, I've been having urinary issues. I thought it was a condition for my mother, but it's actually just a prostate problem. So, yeah, man, I went through the whole process of the most traumatic doctor visit I have yet to have.
So a grown man put his finger in your butt?
A grown man who I've known since probably about 16. So.
Wait. Are you sure you got your prostate checked?
It was not just a relative. It wasn't in an alley.
Okay.
No, this is a family doctor. This is someone that, like, our family is.
Oh, that's very white. Having a family doctor.
That's very white. One of the whitest things about me.
Yeah, I don't think I've had one of those since I was like 8.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. I got a little hard. No, I'm kidding.
Did you like it?
No, it was awful, dude. You feel like you're shitting. And then, dude, the most humiliating thing, like, so he really pressed it in because he had to apply pressure to see if I had.
And he hit your G spot.
I guess so. No, but so what happened is I got the same sensation when he did that. So that signified that was a prostate issue. But afterwards, he gave me a bucket and some tissues, and I had to wipe my ass, my dirty wipe it up, fucking put it in the bucket, and he had to, yeah. That was the whole thing. I sprawled out on the table.
Do you think that's a worse thing for you or for him?
It was equally bad.
You think so?
It's hard. That's hard to do, man. But okay.
Did they tell you you couldn't eat beforehand?
No, it's worse for me because he's done that like 1,000 times.
You think he likes it? Or do you think it's just like
he just licked his lips a little bit?
I just it makes you wonder as a man, what made you want to go to school and spend all that money to stick your finger up other dudes' butts?
I think it's a fairly small percentage of what they do. Well, actually, that's not true. Like a lot, like if you're an ER doctor, that's probably where it's the worst if you're an ER doctor. Because like so many fucking people go there with shit shoved up their ass. And like all these doctors' days, like just figuring out how to get like toys and like household objects out of like 30-40-year-old men's assholes.
Not the worst thing though to get you a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom and a new Mercedes.
That's true.
Not the worst thing. It's like, hey dude, I'm helping people out.
As Thomas Sowell said, or Sowell, there are no solutions, only trade-offs.
Yeah, that's way worse than what I went through today. Because I was gonna say there's no way it's worse than what I went through, but no, it's about even though.
Even? Oh, okay.
I just was dealing with women drivers.
Oh, yeah. That's about. I agree.
I told them I got to the gym and I was like, I have a new platform for when I run for governor. And they're like, what's up? And I was like, the first thing is, as soon as I become governor, I'm gonna make it illegal for women to drive. And I was like, and I bet it solves about 80% of the problems on the road.
Would you offset it at least, or are you just saying fuck that shit?
What do you mean?
Like
women under 35 can't drive anymore.
Do you think that do you think the rate goes? Well, I guess the rate generally goes up when people get older, right? Of accidents because they like are more impaired, or I guess I don't know what the data is. Next week we'll have Brent in here and we'll be able to look this kind of stuff up.
Yeah, that guy smells bad. He was talking shit about my mom to me, that motherfucker.
So he might actually be allowed to be, or no, I'm kidding. What was he saying about your mother?
I don't remember everything he said. Yeah, he was being a
We're
sick fuck.
gonna have to penalize him. You know what?
Just shit like, oh, that's not what your mom said.
You know what? He thinks he's gonna fucking do this first episode back there, cushy, controlling the shit. Nope, he's gonna be sitting on this table.
No, on the floor. Don't give him anything to sit on. Make him sit crisscross
That's
applesauce.
true. There we go. And we're gonna get him a
Indian
wooden
style. Isn't it so funny that they just taught a bunch of little kids when we were all like 5 years old? They're like, yeah, this is how Indians sit. And they never saw an issue with it at all. There's like a few things.
I mean, are they wrong? Are they wrong?
I mean, I think a lot of people probably sat that way though. You know, before they had chairs and shit.
Yeah.
I think everybody was just sitting like this.
Yeah, no, people were a lot more formal. Yeah, even like I feel like even resting was. I imagine when people in that day and age slept, they like slept like a plank. Like they just like were straight and like they were like this. They're like, all right, good night.
Yeah, it does kind of make you wonder how they slept back then.
They probably couldn't even fart. No, I'm kidding. They were probably able to fart, but it was probably like a sin or
And
something.
every time they did
the
it,
women probably weren't allowed to fart. you get your tit chopped off.
Are they allowed to fart now? Who's letting this shit happen?
Who's letting this fly,
Who
man?
the fuck is in charge, dude?
Dude, I think the bathroom is the women's bathroom is just a fart room. I think that's mostly what it's used for.
Yeah, and they probably like sit there and laugh at it.
Yeah.
Women are gross too, bro.
Dude,
I've told you before about like the ex-girlfriend. Every time I had to shit. And like, but yeah, like I also said, I think it was just her trying to make sure I wasn't messaging other girls while taking a shit. It's like, no, I was just playing the game on my phone, pooping. That's it.
A little insecure. Dude, my ex-wife would leave her bloody pads out on the bathroom counter.
On the counter?
On the counter, like a Neanderthal.
Was this before or after you married her?
I don't remember. Probably after.
Okay.
It was definitely happening towards the end, so...
Oh, yeah.
At some
she
point...
was just trying to get at you at that point.
No, she was just a psychopath. Just insane.
She's like, I'm going to look at it later.
I need to let it sit. I need to let it ferment.
Yeah, on the counter. Hell nah, bro. I'd be out that night. I'd be like, hey, get the fuck out of my house. Did you buy a house?
With her?
Yeah.
No.
Thank God.
We always just rented.
And what, were you guys on a lease together?
Yeah, I think we were always on the lease.
Terrible.
No, dude, I fucked up too. I ended up like, cause I overcompensate. I'm guilty. Like, I always feel guilty. So I paid like my end of the rent until like the thing. I could have just probably laughed and they would have been fine and it would have been shitty, but whatever. But like I paid them like a ridiculous amount of money. Like on my end of the bargain. And I just imagine my ex-wife like getting this like fucking $1,800 check or whatever, you know what I mean, and just like going out and drinking with her friends and be like, I'm buying her my shots and like all that shit.
Get your ass knocked the fuck out.
My dumb ass. God,
doing
dude.
some shit like that. That's when you go and start stealing her shit. Stock quietly outside the house. As soon as she leaves, you go inside and fuck a bunch of shit up. Just move stuff around. Put the cereal in the refrigerator and the milk in the cabinet.
There we go.
Bro, I feel like that, if you did just some simple things like that, like, you're just peeping through the window, you see him eating cereal, you watch him put the shit away, you go inside and just switch it back up. They find it the next morning, like, what the fuck, dude? Especially to somebody who's sober.
Yeah.
If they don't drink or smoke weed, it might really fuck them up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Am I losing it? Then pay off her doctor. As soon as she makes an appointment, you have to tap some phones. Yeah. What's that? Who's that one guy? He owns like Tipsy Crow or something like that.
Oh,
Steve McFadden.
There we go.
Or is that
Steve
the other
McFadden.
guy? Yeah.
Or Steve. Yeah.
What's his
like
number?
That.
We'll give him a call. I'm sure he's got some good tips on how to do this.
Dude, that guy's wild. Did you hear about him putting trackers on women's cars?
Yeah, that's what I'm joking about right now.
Well, he did a lot of shit. I mean, he did the fucking he was saying a bunch of crazy shit during 2020.
Him and his buddy have. Oh yeah, he was saying a bunch of racist ass shit. But him and his buddy have like a multiple of rental properties, and it's been like complained about multiple times about like they'll come up with like bogus ass reasons that they're about to evict somebody, or like this chick was behind on rent one time and he was like, well, if you don't pay me off in sexual favors, that I'm gonna evict you and shit like that. He was smart about it though. He said this shit like comes to drop him off a letter at their door and says it to him face to face. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so I never saw anything for all those accusations.
I was
came out to be. I wouldn't go quite that far, but he's pretty bad, dude. I mean, like the stuff he was saying to like some chicks and shit, like fucking right along the lines of human trafficking.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'd be sex trafficking opposed to human trafficking.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything from him in a while, though. He's died out.
Yeah, I think they fell off the map. They're gonna, well, one of them I think still owns Zora's. And once he's probably just trying to stay clear until he can finally sell it, and hopefully sell it for the few mil he's trying to get.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Fucking, after that, dude, you might as well just move to a small town. You know, yeah, right. Get something cheap, buy a cheap house somewhere close to the river, maybe kill yourself. Well, unalive yourself. It's so stupid that you can say unalive yourself, but if you say kill yourself, then it's like, oh, we got to take that down.
Dude, I agree. And you know, here's the thing. Like, I know this is probably, you know, going a little out of the box, but like, I think like when you take away something like the word kill, because like kill as a word is meant to like literally like stab through you, like really, like the word itself is attacking like in a way, and it really kind of connects that like real like dead feeling, like really hurting somebody. But when you say something like unalive, you're like sugarcoating it, like you're making it fluffy. You're like it, like there's something about death in particular that's like it's a serious topic, right? Like you can joke about it, sure, but like at its core, like if you're in serious conversations, if you're gonna be like, oh, we need to just say unalive and we can't say kill, like I think that's, I don't think that's good rhetoric.
I just think it's all stupid, because I could sit here and be like, Donald Trump is a pussy ass bitch, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Mm-hmm. If I'm like, Donald Trump should kill himself, it's like, whoa. It's just like, I don't know. If you're going to start censoring words.
Yeah.
It's just like what we talked about in like one of our first episodes, I think. Maybe one of our midway ones.
Sure.
But it's like any idea that's allowed to grow without barriers is going to become a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any idea, no matter what the good is that it's doing. It's like if you just continue down and we're like, let's take it everywhere. Let's do everything with it. It's like it's gonna go bad somewhere.
Yeah, there's a time and place for everything, for sure. You definitely, you know, I think that just comes from like, I mean, really the only way you can calculate it is just like a as needed, not even as needed, but like a base by base type of thing. Dude, yeah. I can't fucking talk.
I feel like it's like a business, dude.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
You start this process and it's like, yeah, we've been using this process for 10 years, but now it just doesn't work anymore. And so you switch things up. And then you go another 5 years, and then all of a sudden this new process isn't working though as good as it used to. Sometimes you got to go back to the old process. Like things just set on and off. Like that's a huge problem when it comes to like our American politics and age. It's like these old people are like, no, the way we used to do everything was fucking right. No, not all of it, motherfucker. That's why we've been pushing so hard to fucking change it.
Yeah,
but
dude.
In some senses, in a lot of senses, there's a lot of things where it's like, all right, we probably need to get a little more backtracked. Back to how we used to do this. Like, even if it was just working all right, especially if it's going bad now, it's like, okay, let's take a step back, go back to square one, and see what the issue is.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel agnostic about it. I think there's something like that's valuable about tradition, right? And like saying like these certain ways are concrete for a reason because they work. But I also do think there's something to like evolving and growing, right? I think that is something that people should always like. It should really be a duality type of thing. I think like tradition and also like keeping an open mind and being able to like expand on it. I don't know. Deep thoughts.
In your case, so the only thing you're expanding is your fucking booty hole.
Dude, that first shit was just...
Now you see why I'm not taking him up on that bet? I'm like, whatever, dude. I was drunk and just saying shit.
Okay, but dude, here's the thing. Like, having a chick stick one finger up your butt is going to be completely different than what I went through. Like, look, I've had girls stick a finger in my butt before. I didn't like it. Like, it was
you
like...
You never said this, did you? On the pod?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah,
I don't think you brought this up.
Yeah, I've done the finger. I didn't like it. I did it the one time. I didn't like it. And
was it just like a finger up the butt though, or was it like while you're getting a handy type shit?
It was just. I think it was just up the butt.
Yeah. See, I was like, can she at least be like sucking my dick at the same time?
Wouldn't that almost be like? So here's the thing: if you're skeptical about that, wouldn't that also like make it, or not like also, but like in a way, wouldn't it make it more likely for you to like that? If you're also getting jerked off, don't you feel like you have to just like take it at face value? Be like, how does this feel?
Well, I mean, if I do it and I like it, then I liked it.
Sure, that's true.
That's not the issue. It's really worse if I do it and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And then I have to feel terrible and disgusting for the rest of my fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Like me.
Yeah, just like you. The last person I want to be like, fuck.
My point is that it's not that bad. You could do it for like 5 seconds. And it would be traumatic, but it wouldn't like fuck your insides up like it did mine.
He has some big fingers, huh? Some sausage fingers.
Dude, it felt like he fisted me, but it was only it was probably only like 1 or 2 fingers, right? But like I was literally just like, oh my god, this
now
is
that you've gone through that, what does it make you think about anybody who's got fisted before? They're like a superstar athlete, huh? You're a superstar athlete of butt stuff.
Dude, I remember I used to watch
You're going pro now. You're going pro. You're in the next draft, dude.
Oh god,
dude. That's gotta be like the worst part about being a dude, because although I haven't had to do anything like that yet, it's like eventually I'm gonna have to fucking do the exam where they stick the whole camera up there.
Oh fuck, that would be even worse.
Yeah,
goddamn.
Like,
it wouldn't be as thick.
They like fill you with air type shit.
Oh, do they? Is that how they do it?
Something like that. They like fill you up with air. Some dude was talking about it one time.
Goddamn.
I think it was before my stepdad did his. Oh man, that was so funny, dude. We were fucking laughing so hard. My mom's like, "You guys better not say anything about it." And me and Andy were just like, "Dude, we gotta say something." And like, we didn't, but we were laughing when he got home. We were like, "Like, dude, you got a fucking camera up your butt, dude. Fucking gay." Oh shit!
I was gonna say he's looking around like, I ain't gay.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I would have never let no fucking commie stick nothing up my fucking butthole.
Do you like request a woman to do it? Do you think women ever do that?
I don't know. Do women have to get a finger shoved up their butt?
No.
They just have to get their coochie checked out like all the time.
I mean, not even all the time. I mean, when you go to a gynecologist, yeah, they like prop you up and...
Yeah, that'd be weird too.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, dude, I sad when my ex got her fucking IUD put in. And it was like, it's a weird thing, man.
And you sat in there?
Yeah, I was there with her.
You watched?
I mean, I
didn't
like
watch somebody give birth?
You know, I don't know. I don't think I could.
Hell no. I don't think I'd be one of those dudes that passed the fuck out.
No, but like I definitely wouldn't like. I would. It might be like a thing, but I don't really.
I could throw.
Or maybe it's like a car accident. I don't know. You just have to look. It's like so bad. Like, oh my god. Like there's a line from her vagina to her belly button. Like not that bad. Or no, it's the asshole. Like that's what people always say. Like the hole gets so big that it breaks into the asshole. Then they have to like get stitches and like all that shit. And you can't fuck for like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
it's a whole thing, man.
Except for some of them ladies, probably are just fucking thunk thunk thunk. Like some of them ladies I got that. I mean, first of all, you get some big wide hipped ladies, and then they've had a couple already. Yeah, it's probably like thunk thunk, just boop, boop, coming out like fucking spitballs through a straw.
You want kids, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, the thing is, first of all, I'm stuck with that bitch for the rest of my life, whoever it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm stuck with those fucking kids. What if I don't like the kid?
Right. That's always my thought. I always like to think I would rather regret the
I can
one
imagine
extreme
you hating
than
your own kids too.
I mean, that's traditionally how it's gone in my family. So it wouldn't be a false step of logic.
What if you're one of those people who has that like gene in you, and your kid comes out dark? It's like, wow, dude, I didn't even know I had that in my bloodline.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I don't even know if that's real. I think that's just a myth, isn't it?
Especially if it was like me and Molly. You know, we're both pale.
And then you get like this brown ass baby, and you're like, what the fuck? Molly, what did you do? You spend like the next like however long thinking she cheated on you just to find out that it's actually yours. It's like, well, great. Now we have to throw it away.
Dude, I would parade that motherfucker around. I'd be like, this is natural, motherfuckers. I didn't even adopt this fucking thing. Yeah. This came from her pussy.
Where'd you get that one? Where'd you get that? You adopted? It's like, oh yeah, you fucking piece of shit. I created this.
I got it in me.
The baby would be on every podcast and be like, nah. He's like, yeah. You'd be like, I created a black son. I can say it.
I was gonna say, do I get the pass? Do I get the pass?
Dude, if you're white and you have sex, if you're a white male, you put a baby in a white chick, and you're able to actually prove that black baby's your baby, I think you would automatically kind of get the pass.
I just have to bring that baby everywhere I go.
Yeah, wherever you say. Yeah. Then he grows up, and he gets out somewhere, and you're like, hey, nigga. And they're like, what the fuck did he just call you? And like, no, like, this is actually my biological dad. They'd be like, he's lying to you. It'd be all bad, dude. You'd be better off just not saying it. The first ever white man to pop out a niglet.
I would be better just leaving him on someone's footsteps and having him just assume that. That's what I
said. You'd be like, oh great, now we got to throw it away.
Oh, throw it away.
We'll take the old Chinaman route.
Yeah. I mean, it is tradition in that culture.
Yeah, but that's with girls, isn't it?
The what? The Chinaman? What?
Yeah, don't Chinese, like, it used to be a thing, like, back in the day. They'd get rid of girl babies.
Oh, I didn't know that they got rid of them. I know they had the limit.
It could just be a myth. Yeah, something like that.
Well, okay, so they have in China, I think it's like a 2-kid limit. But I don't know if they actually like abort or anything. I mean, in this day and age, I feel like it would just be all contraceptives or whatever, right? Or get surgeries. I don't know. Maybe they're killing kids. It wouldn't surprise me. It's China.
Especially back dogs, like 100 years ago, I could see it for sure. I could see them being like, oh, another girl. Sorry, that's not funny. That's terrible.
You want to hear something funny?
All right. Well, I already heard the funniest thing I think I could hear today. Honestly, can you top that? Can you top the finger up the bum? The 2 fingers and the push. Hell no, bro. My hand probably would have just I would have just swung my hand back without thinking about it.
You think?
Because I told you about the one time Bo sniffed my ass, right?
Oh no.
The only time I've ever hit my dog, and because of a hit, he yelped. The only time ever. And like I was like fresh out the shower, and I went to pick up like a towel, and he just like went to sniff my ass, and it was just like no thought process at all. I just fucking boom, boom. And I was like, oh my god, bro. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I should have never hit you that hard. But I was like, hopefully this fucking taught you something though. He's never done it again.
Damn.
Never tried to sniff my ass since then. But
yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If my dog sniffed my ass, I'm so oblivious I wouldn't even notice. He would just be like,
you'd be like, get away, dude. Get away.
Yeah,
I was also fresh out of the shower, dude, and bent over. So,
well, yeah, I mean, that's obviously when you're in that territory, then you're like, okay, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I have skin, you have fur, man. You got to get away.
As soon as I felt his nose, it was like right there on the bottom of my cheeks. It was like, motherfucker, dude. Don't you ever fucking try that shit with me, pal.
Dude, that's some weird shit when, like, porn where people fucking fuck animals and shit. How can you even put yourself to do that? How much money? It
reminds me of fucking the story I told before with my homeboy that looked up the fucking bestiality porn on the school laptop and the teacher saw it. That shit is just so fucking funny, dude.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, these bitches. Me and Blythe have said it for a long time. There's always been something weird about single ladies with male dogs. I also think it's weird. I think you're weird if you're a male, single male, and you got a female dog. I think it's weird.
That is weird.
I feel like truly straight men either don't have a fucking dog, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I want a girl dog? It's like, not that I don't want a girl dog. It's just weird to me.
No, yeah, you want a bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I was single when I got Duke.
Yeah. So it's just like, yep, it's weird shit, dude. Pedro, you're weird. Why'd you get a girl dog when you had the chance to get a boy? And what does he be doing when I'm telling you, when he makes gay jokes, we all stop. We'll all be drinking. Somebody will say some gay ass shit, and so somebody else says it, and we're laughing, and he says some gay shit, and it's like, a little detailed, bro. A little detailed right there. It's like, what, you guys didn't think that was funny? It's like, no, I got a little awkward. That's why everybody stopped laughing on a dime, bro. Go hang out with your daughters, you fucking homo. Oh, shit.
There's something kind of gay about having daughters.
Nah, yeah, motherfuckers, though. Motherfuckers who have seen me cuddled up, though, sleeping with Bo, they'll be like, yeah, you guys are fucking gay. I'm like, whatever, dude. My dog loves me. I fucking cuddle with Bo, though, like, he's a fuck. I mean, like, I lay down in bed, he's already there. And as soon as I lay down in my spot and I'm on my side, he fucking does this, like, full body turn type shit. And, like, puts his chest to my chest. And he'll just have, like, an arm straight up over my face. Like, dude, it's like a fucking living, one of those giant teddy bears that's alive.
Yeah, except he's Heiling Hitler. Well, he's
something like that, I guess. I mean, he has multiple times. Fell asleep, he's got, like, one curled up and the other one up like this. Just straight up in the air sleeping, bro.
I'm sorry, but if you have not done that to an animal, you're not a real human being. I'm sorry.
Like cuddled with him like that?
No, done the Heil Hitler.
Oh, no, I've never done that.
What?
No. Come
on, that's so funny. You're just like, oh, hey, he's Heiling Hitler.
That sounds like an autistic thing to do. What's those masks? Those long masks with like the beak type of shit on it they used to wear like back in, I think, early 1900s, whenever the Spanish flu was around. Mm-hmm. A fucking autistic kid that I worked with brought one of those to work one day and he was like, you want to see this? Starts reaching in his backpack and I was like, whoa, what's he about to show me? This is at a nursing home too, and there's this other guy that works there. Super cool guy. Like, I would never say his name. Real nice guy. and he's been through all different types of shit, you know. So he's a little off, but he fucking like I caught him multiple times watching porn while we're sitting in the office. Like he's just like scrolling through, you know, kind of like looking at it like, what do I want to watch later? And, like I just fucking dude, that shit was so fucking funny, dude. I was like, bro, it's just like a room half the size of this one, 4 people sitting in it, and this man's over there in the corner swiping through. Because I like looked down one day, I was like, what the fuck is going on over here?
That's ballsy.
Yeah, I bet he was fucking going to the restrooms and fucking yanking it in there.
Dude, I at my work, there's like all these construction workers, and they like will be in the bath because that's what they do. Like construction workers, they're like, well, historically they'll spend like 20-30 minutes in the bathroom at a time, and like I always wonder, I'm like, how many of these fuckers are just jerking off in that bathroom?
Yeah, right. There's no fucking way.
They gotta be.
Either that or you're like super badly unhealthy.
Yeah.
It has never taken me 40 minutes to take a shit,
Dude.
unless I was sick. Then I guess like you could kind of like that. Like when you've been on the toilet for like 20 minutes and you're like, all right, I think I'm done. And then you're back 5 minutes later. Because like, oh, fuck, I thought I was through this. Dude, I haven't really gone through one of those shits where it's like you got to fucking take your shorts off type shit. So you can actually... Yeah, I haven't been through one of those ever since I got gastritis.
Oh, shit.
The worst thing I've ever been through, I think. I would rather have COVID again, I think, than have that.
Damn. So how long did that last? Like, what was that like?
Like 72 hours of fucking straight up torture.
Damn.
Like, I mean, dude, fucking... She was like, yeah, just keep drinking water and it'll go away in a couple of days. I was in so much fucking pain, though. I ended up going and getting a laxative. Yeah. That did it.
Just take care of that shit. That's what I'm always about.
Bro, it was so bad I was like falling asleep in the bath.
Oh, fuck.
Because it's like you can't go to the bathroom and it's like you just have this like gas build up inside your body.
Oh.
And so it was like acidic and burning me. So the pain was like all the way from side to side, almost in my back. And like it had my legs sore and all that. So I would run like hot water and just run it shallow. And then I would just lay in there so that I wasn't fucking dying. I'd just go to sleep in the bath. It was fucking excruciating, dude. I mean, worse than the ACL tear, worse than COVID. But the only thing that sucked about COVID was like the time frame. Because I had to deal with it. I couldn't smell anything for like a whole 8 days.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, so...
I remember, I think I only got COVID the one time, but it sucked, dude.
Did you lose your smell?
No, I lost taste for like a couple days. But I didn't...
Man, there's this bitch who swears to God, since she got COVID, she can't smell anything. That she don't have no sense of smell. Mm-hmm. And one day, when she was in my crib, she was like, oh, that candle smells good. And I kind of looked at her. And then instantly she was like, yeah, I can kind of smell things sometimes.
Shorthand, huh? Yeah.
These hoes be forgetting, Coleman. This is what they forget, right? Like, there's so many women that, you know, like, think I just, like, misogynistic or whatever. They forget I grew up with women.
Right?
It's like, I had my 2 older sisters, my younger sister, my mom.
Yeah.
And then a couple stepsisters, and then my stepbrother as well. It's like, yeah, I learned some things. I know that y'all lie. Y'all probably lie more than we fucking lie. The one time we're at the dinner table, I haven't said a fucking word, dude. I'm just eating. Mm-hmm. Just eating. My sister Tyler, Kennedy. And then when the parents come in the room, the girls tell them that I was cussing at the table. And I wasn't cussing. And then fucking they asked my youngest sister to basically like be the mediator for whatever fucking reason. They're like, yeah, I heard him. He was cussing. And then I got sent to my room. Didn't get to finish the rest of my dinner. and got grounded.
Dude, my sisters would do shit like that to me too. They
Tell
would
me why
tattle
I
on
should
me.
trust women, dude. Tell me why I should trust women. Tell me why. The driving is a joke, although there was 3 different bitches today who fucked up. I'm like, oh yeah, no turn signal, great. Like, I'm trying to get into this fucking lane so I can go to my lane to turn onto the highway. And for the longest fucking time, like, this chick is going slow as fuck, so I start to speed up. Then I turn on my turn signal, and then she fucking speeds up. And then I'm trying to get in behind her, but then the other car there is too close to her at that point. So I just started flipping her off. I'm like, fuck you, you stupid bitch. Then this other fucking chick later was like switching lanes multiple times, no turn signal every time. I'm just like, I'm going to knock somebody the fuck out, dude.
Dude, I didn't have my horn working on my car for the longest time. So today I honked at somebody like for the first time since I've had my new car because like it became so ingrained out of me, like the idea of like because I think what happened is I broke my old horn because I would get so fucking pissed. People trying. So it's like I'm like reprogramming it right now. Like I always flip people off and. I'll fucking roll down the window. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'll do the whole thing. I get pissed, dude.
Yeah, people
These
on the
cunts
road.
on the road. I want
Oh, they
fucking
piss me
rip them
off
apart.
bad. And then every once in a while, you get those people that are like, "What's up, motherfucker? What's up?
Right.
What's up, dude? Go ahead." I've told you before, dude.
I've been there.
You fucking. Yeah. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you an opportunity. I'm not gonna pull over. You're welcome to follow me to my destination. You are welcome to do that. But I will be exiting my vehicle right away armed. And I'm going to warn you, I'm going to be like, I'm armed. If you get too close to me, sorry. That's just the chance I'm going to give you. Because if I'm honking at you, you did something really fucking stupid. Like you're just being an idiot. Somebody in a brand new Mazda, I don't know what kind, but they were just fucking flew past me, dude. And they went all the way from like the exit lane. They came up behind me, went into the exit lane to come all the way to the left lane. Then they were behind a semi, went all the way back to the right, then all the way back to the left. I'm like, see, these are the motherfuckers. Those are the motherfuckers that have you sitting there like, God, I hope he gets pulled over. God, like somebody light him up, dude. Like you just want to see it. And you see it light up, you're like, yeah, you stupid fucking bitch, dude. Because my thing is like, first of all, this is my car. This is how I fucking travel. I got my dog in the back. I'm just trying to get to my destination. It's like, nigga, nobody even saw you coming. You're like, and like, I'm not like trying to be a stickler for that shit, but like, you're on a busy highway during rush hour. So like, go somewhere else. Take a different fucking route, douchebag. Like, fuck. You want to speed, that's cool. Whatever. People speed all the time, but it's just...
We have 2 different interstates.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have my
different
car
ways.
fucked up. I'm not trying to have you run into my car and cause some huge collision. And now I gotta talk to the fucking cops. And then they're like, hey, you kind of smell like weed.
Right.
Next thing you know, I gotta... So now you just turned my whole life upside down. Because even if their insurance pays for it, I'm gonna have to wait. It's gonna take a second before their insurance comes through to give me a check so I can get a new vehicle.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is going... I don't got insurance. Who gonna give me a vehicle in the downtime, bitch? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck are you doing right now?
Shit, dude. Well, we're about the hour.
Yeah, fuck these guys, dude.
Fuck everybody.
I don't fucking need to hear a goddamn thing.
Fuck these dumb
Hey,
cunts.
though, we did hit 60 subscribers
I saw
on
that.
YouTube. We made a
Yes.
good jump.
Yeah.
Because last time I checked, we were at like 52. Mm-hmm. So we made like a decent jump for how much we haven't been promoting to make sure to go subscribe to us.
Yeah, man.
So, 40 more. And
We'll do something special.
I'm going to send somebody $100. One random subscriber.
Hell yeah.
Send them $100.
Also, we should probably announce 420. I think, you want to say 2 p.m.?
I don't care.
We'll figure out time.
Time is nothing, dude.
Sometime on 420.
It's just made up.
We're going to be doing a special live stream celebrating that. Me and Lolo. on this Unhinged Uncensored. So
Hopefully we'll have Brent with us too.
yeah, we'll have him with us, and either off or on the mod or whatever. We'll figure it out.
Special episode.
Hell yeah.
Plan is to talk about some of our favorite weird stories. I don't want to put out too much, but we may be doing audio only, just because we might have to. With this being a bitch ass state.
Or maybe we'll just go balls to the wall. Or maybe we'll do nothing. Maybe we'll just be sober.
You can be sober.
No, fuck that. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.